Hi everyone, today we're going to be having a very interesting tutorial how to make a leg of mutton sleeve. It's a variation of a basic sleeve. So I'll be dropping the link in the description box on how to draft the basic sleeve. Yeah, so this is my basic sleeve pattern. Like I said, I'll be dropping the link in the description box. Okay, so we're going to be adapting this. Now this is my cap line, okay, and this is my elbow line, and of course this is the hem line. So from the armhole line, I'll be coming down by either 3 or 4 inches, or I could just stay in between. So I'll just do 3.5 inch, okay. Then from the bicep line down to the elbow line, I'll be finding the midpoint. Okay, so this is about 7 divided by 2, so that'll be 3.5. I'll mark 3.5 inches and then another 3.5 inch. Now please, yours might not be 3.5. please just divide that place into 2 and then mark the midpoint. Okay, so I will use my ruler now to link the first point I marked back to this point here, okay, and the second point, which is almost touching the shoulder line, still to the same point at the top here. Okay, mind you, my sleeve is on fold. Yeah, so this is the pattern. Now I'm going to cut through from this point. Okay, so I'll cut, but I'll not cut the paper out. It's not a full slash and spread technique. Okay, so I will just cut, but I would not slash through. Can you see what I just did? Then I'm also slashing the second line here, okay, to the very tip. Now I would open up my sleeve pattern like this, and then open up the center like that. So for your leg of mutton sleeve, the degree at which you spread the pattern is going to determine the fullness of the cap. Okay, so but I don't want mine to be too full, so like I said, how much you spread is going to determine. Now you get another pattern paper like this, and then draw like a line. This is going to be like the center of your sleeve, like the guideline for the sleeve. So I'll bring my basic sleeve pattern like this, okay, and of course the folded part of the sleeve is the center. So I've placed that on the line I drew on the new pattern paper. Okay, so I'm going to use my masking tape to tape down my sleeve pattern to the new paper at the top here, and of course at the 2 edges at the bottom. Okay, so that my pattern will not be moving here and there. Okay, I hope we're good. Yeah, so like I said, the fullness of the cap actually depends on what you want. Like, it depends. Okay, but I'll just do a moderate fullness here. So you have to spread evenly. Okay, so this is my pattern here. Okay, so I'm going to get my pattern master. Okay, and I'm going to just place the pattern master like this. It's like a guide for me. Okay, so like I said, I'll be doing like a moderate sort of fullness. So what I'll do now is from my midpoint, which is that line we drew, okay, I'll be doing 5 inches away from that midpoint. So I will mark 5 inches on this side and 5 inches on the other side. If you want yours to like really be full, you can go as much as 7, 8, 10, yeah, but just be rest assured that you're going to be consuming fabric. Yeah, so you have to adjust the pattern now to touch the 5-inch mark I made on both sides, and then you have to tape it down first. Okay, so I'll first of all use my ruler to draw a straight line like this, but of course you know that your sleeve head is not straight, it's curved. So you go up by 1 inch from that point, and then I'll use the curved part of my ruler to connect that part back into my sleeve head. Okay, like that, and same thing on this other side here. Okay, like this. Yeah, and then the remaining thing now is for me to trace out the remaining parts of the sleeve head down to where the armhole terminates, like so. Okay, and same thing on the other side. Okay, so after I've done this, I will now cut out my new working pattern. So we have successfully adapted a basic sleeve into a leg of mutton sleeve. Yeah, so this is what you're going to be having. This is it. It's looking like a mushroom sort of. So I will transfer this to my fabric and I'll add all necessary allowance. Yeah, I ended up not using this particular fabric because I discovered it had like a hole, so I had to use another fabric, but it's still the same thing. Add the same allowance round, then you're going to create a gathers around the armhole there and gather it back to your original armhole circumference measurement. So this is the outcome. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So if you want just to like be more fuller than this, then you should increase. Instead of using 5 inches on both sides, you could just do probably 7, 8, 9, 10. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Bye.